It is Friday once again, so happy Friday to all of you out there. And yeah, let's just get this quick discussion started. What is happening with Bitcoin and crypto, and what will be happening if you are trading Bitcoin and altcoins this Friday, what it means for you as a trader. Well, if you're a low time frame trader, then you will have the opportunity to enter and exit multiple trades throughout the day. And today is lined up to be quite a good day for trading if you know how to read the VEPs. In fact, if you look at Bitcoin, Solana, Litecoin, BNB, DOT, Ripple, Cardano, there's a whole lot of coins, even Ethereum. I say even Ethereum because I know it's the second biggest coin. I get it. But let's just say I'm not a huge fan of it, okay? Compared to many other projects. I don't like their whole gas scam thing, whatever you want to call it. But what is happening on the Bitcoin and crypto markets is that we are, like I said, set up for some very nice moves today in continuance of the intersects we've been having all week, which have been followed by very nice moves to the upside and the downside. Right? We've had 3%, 4%, 5% moves up and down all week, which is very nice. Right? There's 1 week alone. If you'd been actively trading, you could have increased your stack by easily 20% without even batting an eyelash if you were actually trading properly. And you did not have to take every single trade that was available. Not that you could, but you didn't even have to take every 1 minute trade that was available. You could have easily just traded on the 15-minute, and you could have actually let trades run for quite a while. Right? In some cases, hours, and still done very, very well. Right? So 2 days ago, when it dropped down 5% or so, and then popped right back up 5%, or was it? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Time flies. So it's entirely possible, in fact, even highly probable, right, that if you're trading low time frames and you're doing it properly with the VEPs, you are going to stack and rack more gains than you possibly could if you're trying to trade high time frames, or trade something crazy like swing trade, right? Volatile assets like crypto. I mean, just think about it. If you've been swing trading this week, and let's say you at least didn't use high leverage, so you didn't get wrecked in any of the moves, you basically wouldn't have made that much in either direction because it did a lot of up and down, up and down, up and down, right? So depending on how you swing trade, if you swing trade overnight, you could have made some money here and there, depending on the days. But there were certainly days where if you did that, you wouldn't have made really anything. Whereas if you traded low time frames, you would have been able to stack and rack multiple times during the course of any given day this week. So as the old saying goes, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Now, why do I mention this once again, as I often do? Because you can actually learn to do this if you don't already know how, right? If you are, in fact, interested in being a real trader, or if you think you are a real trader, but you don't actually trade with the VEPs, and you want to trade crypto, or any other asset class for that matter, right? Our tools and our methods work with traditional assets just as well as they do with crypto. You can learn this stuff, A, for free. B, you can get tools to do this with for free, right, directly from us. And C, you can get our premium tools at an extremely cheap price, even when they're not on sale, right? Like even when our tools are not on a holiday sale or something, they're still cheaper than what pretty much any other Voodoo TA is going to sell you anywhere, right? And considering that their stuff is literally lagging information garbage, there's really no comparison, right? And I know there's one or two, there's a few tools out there that try to emulate the kind of things that we do. The difference is their math isn't as good as our math. Not because they don't know how to add 2 + 2. I'm not saying that. They might be great at math, but because of the way they build their indicators, right? They're using incorrect math that they're not even aware. They're not aware it's incorrect. It's not incorrect because they don't know the formulas or something. It's incorrect because of how they build their indicators using the maths that they think they're using, but actually they're not. That's all I'll say about that, right? But let's just put it this way. That is why we build our tools completely from scratch. And that's why our tools work better. They're more accurate. And it can make a big difference, right? If your tool is saying some reading is off by 0.25% or 0.5%, that can be a pretty significant difference when you're trading with time frames. You might think to yourself, whoa, what's a 0.5% difference? Who cares? When you are, hello, I see you guys. When you see your gains eaten away because you lost a trade, because the move missed your target by 0.25% or 0.5%, yeah, it can make all the difference in the world, right? Especially if you have to stack and rack multiple times in a day. If you can't rely on your tools to be effective and efficient and correct, right, then why do you use them at all, right? It's a big, serious question. Like, you should not be using calculators that don't calculate well. If your math isn't mathing, quit using that stuff, right? You'll be much more effective basically just throwing darts at a board, right? That's the easiest way to summarize that. Almost here. Up in here, we always hear different noises, reminding us that we are not living in a country that is fully at peace. Anyway, wish we were, but hey, that's how it is here. Yeah, so is there a way for you to get this stuff for free? As I said, yes, there is. You can get the free volatility starter pack of indicators fresh from our Discord. You just get them right out of the ticket you create when you enter our Discord. And you just request the free volatility starter pack. And you include your TradingView username so that we can hook you up with the indicators. Where is that? That's at alphatradinghq.com/Discord. Again, that's alphatradinghq.com/Discord. Go in there, it's free to join the Discord. And go to this request support channel, click the create ticket button, ask for your free access to the volatility starter pack, write your TV username or your TradingView username so that we can hook you up. Once you do that, You'll also get free access to all the educational information about how to use those tools. There's videos, there's books, documentation, channels filled with written information, links to the videos, etc. There's the chat channels where you can ask people questions, people who actually trade with this stuff day in and day out. You can join the live streams, which happen in the Discord Monday through Saturday, starting at 11 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and on and on and on. Now, once you have learned how to use those tools, and I really, really recommend you spend the time to learn how to use those tools, which is something most people don't do. For some reason, they come in, they get the tools, and they immediately disappear. They never say another word after they ask for the tools. And we know why. It's because they're lazy and they don't want to learn. It's not a signals channel. And our indicators are not PhD indicators, meaning they're not push here dummy indicators, right? They're indicators that you need to learn how to use. If you're willing to learn how to use them, you will find that they work remarkably well. Better than anything you will ever see in Voodoo TA. Right? That is an ironclad guarantee. Why? I know this because we used to use all that other stuff. And we've tested, we've compared them in side-by-side tests in real time. And not 9 times out of 10, 11 times out of 10, our tools are better, okay? There's not a question. They are always better. Why? Because we use proper leading information. We don't use the lagging information that is used by traditional technical analysis, or what I call Voodoo TA. Okay? So you can get that. Again, it is all for free. You have to put in the time to learn. It is highly worth it. Once you do, you will be glad you did. Once you learn it, all you got to do is post some charts here and there, ask some questions, see how it works. Just engage with the Discord like you would in any other Discord, and learn. It's all free. Once you do that, and you see that, and you can see for yourself that it works, well, then you can get a free trial of the Pro Traders tools, which are, again, they're dirt cheap even when they're not on sale. But you can try them out completely for free. You don't have to enter a card or anything like that. It's just all for free. Just completely free. You go into the tickets, you ask for your Pro Traders trial, and we'll give you a 2-week free trial of, I think maybe a dozen or more of our best indicators that we show constantly on the live streams every day. We give you a bunch of charts with all those indicators on them, and you have 2 weeks to try them out, which, again, if you know how to use the free tools, then the Pro Trader tools they're just a no-brainer. You're not gonna suddenly think, oh, these are great tools, but I don't want to use them anymore. No, you're gonna love how they work. If you know how to use the free tools. If you don't know how to use the free tools, it's gonna be much more challenging for you to learn how to use the Pro tools, because it's like driving a Lamborghini before you know how to drive a Honda Civic. Well, what's the point, right? Learn how to use the basics first before you learn how to use something advanced. But there's some people who just want to jump right into the advanced stuff. Okay, fine. If you think you can put on your big boy pants without walking into the shallow waters first, by all means, that's your choice. And then you can also upgrade to the actual paid subscription, and there you get access to a lot more. Basically, you get access to all of our indicators, but we give you a package. I think it's got 20 indicators or something crazy in it. And then you can also ask for other indicators that may not be in the package. As long as they're still published, we'll make them available to you. And if you're the kind of person who wants private tutoring, with one-on-one sessions, you can do that too. just go into the Shop Alpha channel, and there are amazing offers for the shopping, for the tutoring. All right, that's going to do it for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Happy trading.